Welcome back to a brand new video of the Targeted Individual Program, Targeted Individual Experience. So after I uploaded my previous video, the New York Predator Department and the New York Fecal Department came out getting engaged in the noise attacks. All right. Like, really think that they can intimidate me into silence. Not gonna happen. They think they can make me subservient or put me in some sort of involuntary servitude as outlined in the Curse of Persuasion program. It's not gonna happen. All right? If they think that they can send honey traps to lie and try to engage in manipulative tactics, covert drugging, it's not gonna happen. All right, so then what I'm noticing lately, like I said, they have the religious fanatics, all right, the religious Sambos and Sambinas. Look at her. Look what she was just standing there doing. You would think that she'd be crossing the street, right? But nope. All right, the Sambos and Sambinas. And the stalkers. But anyhow, yes, and the Sambos and Sambinas quoting scripture or saying some shit like, God loved me so much and God loved us so much and all this shit. And I just give them a dose of reality. I mean, again, these are black women, not so much the black religious fanatical men, but black women. Right? And I give them a dose of reality. Okay? Yeah, God love you so much as a black woman, and God love you so much as black people, love us so much as black people, that in America, black people have the worst outcomes. They're the most religious. They're number one in belief in their religion, whether it be Christians or Islam. They're more religious than the people who gave us their religion, right? We are more religious than people who gave us their religion. And yet we have the worst outcome. You go into the Arab world where you have black people. Arab people have black people in servitude, slavery, right? Slavery. They have black Africans enslaved, right? And all of them will tell you that their religion their God don't talk about slavery. But when you go and read the text, as I said, these black Muslims, these black Christians, they don't read their holy, so-called holy text, because these books are not holy, right? look, New York Fecal Department, like I said, look. And they'll tell you this. Oh, you don't talk about God don't condone slavery. Oh, really? God told his so-called chosen people that it's okay to enslave others. Right? It's okay to beat your slave till they almost die, as long as they don't die. Right? It's okay to sell your slaves. Right? It's okay to buy a slave, sell a slave. It's in the Quran, it's in the Surah. Right? But these, again, Negropeans and Sambos and Sambinas don't read their Bible. So I just posted statistics, okay? Black children, 3 to 4 times more likely to be poisoned with lead, right? Black children, particularly black boys who are born in well-to-do off black families, when they reach adulthood, they are more likely to end up in poverty than white boys who grow up to be adult, come from well-to-do off families, right? Black women, again, right, die from giving childbirth 4 to 5 times more likely than their counterpart, white women, right? Black women, again, All right, highest rate of STD transmission and STD infections. Right, meaning that they spread STDs more than any other group of women, and they contract STDs more than any other group of women. Why? Because they're only sleeping with a very small percentage of men, right? And most of these men are sleeping with a whole bunch of women, right? Not just one and two. We're talking about 3, 4, 5. At this, not at the same time, but one after the next, right? What else? Oh, black people worse off economically. Black men in America, who are the second most religious group, right, die younger than other groups of men, particularly white men. White men on average live 10 to 15, almost 2 decades older than black men, right? So all this God love us bullshit and all this stuff, but we totally ignore the reality. And this is what religion does. Religion gives you a delusional mindset. You don't look at the reality, right? Because your mind has been conditioned to not see the truth. And this is what I try to get people to understand, right? So if you quote and bullshit about God love you, show me that God love. Show me that God love as a people. Because if we love God more than anybody else, then why don't God love us more than anybody else? Why is it that black people catching hell and continue to catch hell? Right? Come on now, please. Talk to you guys in the next video.